Welcome back to the Lauren Cowling Show, second episode of the Lauren Cowling Show. And this is the best week of the year. We finally made it. Best weekend of the year with the best game of the year, and that is the Red River rivalry. To give you guys a kind of a look into my world, normally I'm running off of caffeine throughout the week. Week like this, run off of pure hate for that school in Oklahoma. Okay? Pure hate. But to give you a quick rundown for the show, of course, we're going to be talking the Red River, some headlines, including college athletes now being able to bet on pro sports, some teams that may be on upset watch, and all kind of good stuff. But please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all the good things, and let's get into it. In honor of this weekend, though, since I get asked all the time how I became such a big Texas fan, since I did not go to school there, I actually went to college to play college basketball in Oklahoma. Can't confirm, really bad state. But yeah, basically, in 2004, me and my dad moved to Arkansas to be closer to my mom. And she was a big Arkansas fan. All my cousins up there were huge Arkansas fans. And I just remember this specific day. I was like, I'm from Texas. I'm not rooting for Arkansas. I'm from Texas. And that was kind of like my moment of clarity or rebellion, however you want to look at it. But ever since that day, this team has dictated my mood every Saturday in the fall. And I love it. Now, me choosing to become a Texas fan definitely brought some family drama. My grandpa, on the other hand, was a huge diehard OU fan. I mean, you'd walk into my grandparents' house and it was just OU memorabilia everywhere. I mean, he would take it so he wouldn't even let my grandma buy me Longhorn stuff for my birthday and Christmas. That's how serious it was. I remember every Red River game, if Texas won, I would give him a call and chirp him, kind of give him one of those, you like that? Or if Oklahoma would unfortunately win, he would call and chirp me. But that's what I love about this rivalry. It's intense, it's emotional, and it's bragging rights. And every time this game rolls around, I still think about those phone calls, and that's what makes it so special to me. It's those bragging rights. So there's a little background story for you guys. Since we're already talking about the rivalry, I'm giving you my little background story. We might as well jump into the game. Listen, even with John Mateer being probable to play, and I'm sure he will play, I'm almost 100% confident he's going to play, Texas is the favorite. I mean, whoa. What have we shown this year to be favorites against this big and bad Oklahoma team? Not much. Not much at all. But listen, before I dive into this, I'm going to tell you guys, like, of course I am a Texas fan, but I really do try to talk about them without any bias. I'm not just going to blow smoke for fun. But going into this game, defense, I couldn't be more confident in them. You have Muhammad returning, probable to return. I do think last week we just weren't giving Florida's offense the respect we should have. I think that it was kind of a look-ahead spot for us, which is hopefully we learned our lesson. But defense, I'm very confident they're going to do their job. Things I want to see in this game. O-line, you have to show up. We're going to have to be able to actually establish the run game if we even have a chance in this game. And also, allowing 36 pressures on Arch's 42 dropbacks, that's never going to cut it. I think Arch is going to have a big game. I really do. I think he's due for that big breakout game, and that just kind of quiets everyone. I think it's this game. And I'll also say it, I'm not scared of John Mateer. I'm not, okay? I think he's overrated. Colin Simmons, please pressure him and make him show his true colors, because I don't think he's that guy. He's not as accurate as what people think. Yeah, the main takeaway here is if our O-line shows up, I like our chances quite a bit. Yeah, as always, just before we get into all of this, I'm not telling you to tell or trust me or anything like that. You are free to do whatever you want. I'm just telling you what I like. But we move. We're going to talk about 3 more games, 3 more teams that could be on upset watch really quick. Next one is number 10, Georgia, going into Auburn as 3.5-point favorites. Honestly, not that crazy of a line to me. This one doesn't really surprise me. Auburn they were right there against Oklahoma and A&M. But Jackson Arnold just hasn't been able to make the plays when needed. But this Georgia defense, I don't think this is the standard Georgia defense we've seen in the last several years. So this one could get pretty interesting, and I think I may be on Auburn. We'll see. Next up, we have number 15, Michigan, going to USC, with USC being a 2.5-point favorite. Listen, I love Bryce Underwood, and I think he's going to be the real deal. I think he's really good. But this USC offense led by Jade Mayava is the truth. And I'm just not sure Michigan's going to be able to keep up with them unless Michigan's defense really steps up to the plate and slows them down. I don't really see that happening. I will probably be on USC in this spot. It seems the truth. Keep your eye out on them. Let's start with the Friday game. Number 24 USF coming into Denton, Texas to play North Texas. UNT is the favorite in this game. And is that crazy? Not really. I mean, they are undefeated. And by the way, quarterback Drew Mestemaker, a dog. If you haven't watched him, I need you watching him on Friday. But I will be taking UNT in this game. I really like this team. I think they could do some good stuff this year. Next game, we have number 8 Alabama going into Columbia to face number 14 Mizzou as a 3.5-point favorite. Now this one is crazy to me. This line makes no sense to me. Prbula, he's looked okay this year. I'm still a little iffy on him. Ahmad Hardy, on the other hand, has been the truth. He's definitely on early Heisman watch. But this Missouri defense, they haven't shown me that they could stop Ty Simpson and this Bama offense. And part of me wants to be sharp and take Mizzou, but it's that defense that I don't really trust. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the over 51.5 and call it a day. I think both of these teams can score. We'll see. But Bama, definitely on upset watch. Watch out for Missouri. Next up, we have number 7 Indiana going into number 3 Oregon. Oregon is a 7.5-point favorite. And like I said last week, I think this Oregon team could be the best team in the country. Them in Miami, those are kind of my two teams right now that I think could win it all. For this game, I think Dante Moore and this Oregon offense go out there and absolutely handle business. Would be wild if Indiana could squeak this one out, though. Oregon, they're on upset watch. Next game, I really don't want to talk about these two teams, but it's all good. Unranked Florida is going into Kyle Field to play number 5 A&M, with A&M being 7.5-point favorites. Listen, I think last weekend did something to this Florida team. I really do. And I've been, even when everyone was hyping them up before the year, I was kind of low on them. But what I saw last weekend, they may become a different team, okay? And especially with the addition of Dallas Wilson, that kid is special. A&M, listen, every year we hype up this team. Every year it's the same result. I think they are absolutely the biggest frauds in the top 10. I really do. And I've been waiting on a team to expose their true colors. And I think, I'm not going to say I think, it wouldn't surprise me if Florida walks out of College Station with a win. That's all I'm going to say. I've talked about some potential upsets that could be going down on Saturday. Now let's get into some headlines, starting with NCAA athletes now being able to bet on pro sports. I think it's pretty cool, honestly. I think it's safe to say a lot of them probably already were betting John Mateer. But yeah, I don't see anything wrong with it. As long as they're not slinging their NIL money on parlays and being irresponsible, I think it's pretty cool. But yeah, maybe we can get Arch on here to dish out some NFL plays. We'll see. But apparently D2 and D3 also have to approve it to go into effect. Not 100% sure, but yeah, approve it. Just be smart. Next up, we have Paul Feinbaum calling Bill Belichick the worst head coach in college football. Listen, from day one, I never really understood this whole Bill Belichick UNC thing. I thought it was interesting. But yeah, I don't know all the ins and outs of it, but I have seen where parents are saying the locker room and the treatment of players has been super toxic. Apparently coaches on the staff are saying Bill Belichick has lacked with communication. And if all of this is true, obviously, yeah, that's not good. I don't know if I would go as far to say the worst head coach in college football. I mean, they are 2-3. I mean, I'm not there to see. I don't know all the ins and outs. But yeah, I was interested to see how Belichick would do in the transition from NFL to college, and sounds like it's not going too well. We'll see how the rest of the season plays out and if he'll still be there. I did see there was a statement by Bill saying that he's all in and the university stands behind him. So we'll see. I did see a crazy tweet on Twitter, though, or X, saying that there were 57 Getty images taken and 23 of them were of Bill Belichick's girlfriend. If that is true, what are we doing? Next up, we have It Needs to Be Addressed, where I feel like I need to address some things. And again, this could be about sports. It could be about something random. This week, it is about something random. Slow drivers in the left lane. What are we doing? I'm pretty sure in driving school, once they teach the whole 10-2 method, They teach you about the passing lane. If you just want to cruise, that's okay, but get over. It's the passing lane for the get over. You are causing traffic. And I do like to do this toxic thing where when the right lane clears up, I like to obviously get over, and then you like to zoom in right in front of them, no blinker, just right in front of them. Don't do that. That's not good. But every time you look over, it's just always a grandpa playing Tetris on his Game Boy or something. It's just like, what are we doing? Get over. And after saying all of this, I probably do just need to chill out. But it drives me up the wall, and I feel like it's just been happening so much lately where I'm just no awareness. Get over. To wrap up the show, we're going to finish with a little heart-to-heart. I think we're going to do this from here on out on every episode, but one of the guys I used to work with, Mikey Overs, he used to have this thing called Mikey Core where he would say something motivational, inspirational, and it helped me a lot. Just him having a message for the day, it did a lot for me, and I know it did a lot for a lot of other people, and I just always thought that was really cool. Yeah, anytime you can spread a positive word, I think that's awesome. So something that's been on my mind here recently is just something I've been working on is just trying to be more present. We spend so much time looking back in the past, thinking about what I could have done or why did I do this, or even just worrying about the future. And be where your feet are. The moment you're in right now is the only one you actually get to live. So if things feel messy, things feel chaotic, they're not going your way, you're not seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, relax and just know where you're exactly where you're supposed to be, even if it doesn't make sense. I truly do believe the figuring out part is the good part. Kind of like the grind era. That's the part you look back on and you're like, man, those were the good old days. So I guess it might be silly. I don't know. But I guess the message here is just slowing down and just appreciating every step in life. Yeah, because it goes by fast. It goes by really fast. I swear I was just 24. I blinked. I'm 28. So you're in the good old days right now. Just be where your feet are. Again, maybe that's silly, but it's something I've been working on, and maybe someone out there needed to hear that. So that'll do it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate that. Again, please like, comment, subscribe, all the good things. I will see y'all Monday. And it's about 12:30 and OU still sucks.